I say as my voice is all grobbed up. Hello, apparition, Waydealer, OEG-chan! Woo! Welcome back to Rose Guns Days. Last time. Oh my god. The situation with Caleb just got a lot more complicated and at the same time a lot more simple. In that Caleb is basically running a hustling operation. He's like,
give me all your money.
And things like that. But he says, I swear I'll use it for the greater good, but, you know, there's no way for anyone to check that. And he's kind of like strong-arming it. He's being a mafia boss, basically, except he's saying he's a mafia boss who will give his money to charity and put it towards social good. Which, like, we have no idea or no guarantee that the money will go anywhere. And also, he fucking kidnapped Rose, and that fucking asshole Miguel tortured her and scarred her. And thank God that Leo saved her and got her back, and he's definitely not going to work with Caleb, who pretty sure just sealed his fate right then and there. God. Ugh. So now we're going to get back to Primavera, where everyone's just with the Rose, who was heavily injured. And they have no idea how they can possibly beat Caleb. He's got control of the whole goddamn mafia. Hello, Zarmegas. Welcome to the stream. Let's get back into it. I stood in the entranceway with the rain blowing on, staring dumbfounded at a stormy sky that was painted black. No fragment of clouds. Oh goddamn! It's doing that thing where it goes to the previous screen. Keep forgetting about that. Why does it do that? Oh god. Hello T, welcome to the stream. Leo was piling up freshly cooked pasta, humming to himself. He stood in the kitchen of Rose's apartment. I think that's a bit loud. Yeah. There we go. Is that better with the music? He stood in the kitchen of Rose's apartment.
Sorry to keep you waiting, miss. Here we have today's lunch. Leo Shishigami's spur-of-the-moment style kitchen leftover pasta meal.
Thank you. Could you set it over there? I'll eat later.
You didn't eat anything last night either, did you? I wouldn't recommend a fasting diet. You need to sweat a little too to stay healthy. You know, there's a form of exercise a man and a woman can do together on a bed. That'll really get you sweating.
Oh my god! Yes, the first one! Woo!
Care to give it a spin, miss?
I know he's just joking around, but it's the first time. I'll eat later. Ever since that day, Rose's spirits had hit rock bottom. Oh. Hello, Mystery Theater. Welcome to the stream. She lay down all day long, unable to even get up from her bed. Her rash decision had brought misfortune to many, and some people had even lost their lives. Her feelings of regret and guilt kept on overwhelming her, and each time tears poured through her eyes. Leo tried to raise Rose's spirits with his signature carefree speech, but his words didn't seem to reach her. Hello. Oh, Leo. How is it? How is Rose doing?
Her sense of responsibility is strong, and that's probably hurt her deeply. She blames herself for bringing misery to many people. Nothing I say reaches her. I'm sorry, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to come to the club today either.
Oh my god, he's nursing her back now? Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Jeez. That is amazing! I understand. Good luck, Leo.
It's already becoming a rumor among the girls. They're saying that even Madame Rose has fallen into the Caleb family's clutches.
Some of the girls are quick to talk, even though we told them so firmly to stay quiet about it.
Unless Rose shows herself in high spirits, this uneasiness will just get worse, right?
And then what are we supposed to do? If we force Rose to come back when she's like that, that'll just make people more uneasy.
Uneasiness spreads and grows. At this rate, Primavera will fall to pieces!
There's only two things we can do. The first is to have Rose come back and ask the captain for his support again.
It's not like that'll work. We don't know when Rose will be back. And anyway, the captain doesn't want to get on Caleb's bad side, so we'll just hold back and watch. He's got to stay neutral. He's about as useful as Switzerland. Fucking hell!
In that case, there's only one option left. We have to surrender to Caleb. I'm sorry, but Rose made the wrong decision. He's not the sort of person we can afford to get on the bad side of.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you saying we should give up now?
I don't want to do it any more than you do. Why don't you think of a better plan?
Then it's time for all out war! I'm getting my guns, baby! We'll put sandbags around the clubs and arm them with machine guns. They want to see how we fight in a war, we'll give them a goddamn war. I'll get all the chandeliers I can, and they won't be chandeliers of love.
Yes! I was hoping she would do that!
Let them come! It'll be a showdown on the mainland. We'll turn those mafia bastards into pincushions.
Yeah, oh my god, I have to read Hala Mirage's comment.
What makes a man turn neutral? A lust for gold? Power? Or were you just born with a heart of neutrality?
God, I cannot do Zap Brannigan. Fuck. I love that quote. Thank you, Hala Mirage. Yeah, like we could do that. Violent girl. Trigger happy.
Oh yeah, well, if I'm trigger happy, let me cause some fucking havoc! Shut up, Queen of Surrender! Why'd you go lick Caleb's ass?
I've never forgiven you for that stupid, simple brain of yours! Short stack! Moogie!
Oh yeah? And this coming from the woman who keeps her brain in her breasts? String bean! I'll twist them out.
What in the world are you two doing? Someone come over here. Wait, what? What happened? Wait, what? What? What happened to the game? There's no wait. Uh-oh. Wait, did the game bug out? Uh-oh. It looked like I skipped a whole chapter. Oh no. Wait, what's going on? It said chapter 5. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, what just happened? Does Zarmagus, it just like after the Meryl and Stella were arguing, it just hello James. It just said it skipped to chapter 5, it said? I saw a title card for chapter 5. But no, 4 just fucking started. I don't think it ended. It looks like it just started, though. At the beginning of the stream. Oh, they showed the title of 4 twice? Okay. Oh, okay. I was really worried. I thought, like, we skipped a chapter or something. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry for wasting everybody's time. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get back. Jeez. I was very confused.
What's with the unhappy look on your face? You're the one who called me here, aren't you?
Oh, I was just thinking about how underhanded you've been.
If you're gonna criticize someone, hate Madame Rose for her hasty decision. We're treating them just the same as all the other people who refuse to obey.
And do you plan to crush the chicken that lays golden eggs before it lays anything at all?
Madame Rose's answer was that she wouldn't lay any, wasn't it?
Did you think you could win over a woman with a single conversation? Oh, this is the last chapter of part 1. I figured it would be. Damn, okay. So Rose Gunday's parts are a bit shorter than Umineko parts. Impatient men are the worst.
You're quite the blunt woman, as usual.
You need money, don't you? You need a lot to save your war buddies. Caleb, make a deal with me.
Oh?
Give me Primavera. Uh-oh. Of course, we'll pay protection money. However, I will take half.
Half! You're proposing an equal trade with Father Caleb, City 23's emperor?
Every emperor needs an empress. This is Father Caleb's woman asking for a favor of her darling. If I'm your woman, that makes me the Empress of City 23. There we go. That's what I thought. Damn. I thought, if so, couldn't a deal like this make sense?
Sure. If you're speaking the truth, I'd have to lend an ear.
Thank you, Caleb. I love you, darling. Amanda leaned against Caleb, resting her body in his chest.
I've taken the underworld and I've taken the best woman. Not bad. An emperor should have nothing less.
Eventually, the car stopped at Amanda's apartment. Caleb's underlings, who had heard about their relationship, no longer treated Amanda like a prostitute. They bowed respectfully as if she was the first lady and opened the rear door of the car. It's a darn shame we'll have to say goodbye for the day.
Forgive me. I'm on my way to a dinner meeting with those occupying forces bastards.
Oh my god, Zarvegas. I gotta read Zarvegas' comment. This isn't Rose Gun Days anymore. It's the Amanda Show. Cue the dancing lobsters. Oh my god, that is a reference. I haven't thought about that in decades. Wow. Oh my god. So, yep, as I thought. They were dropping hints earlier that Amanda, if she got an opportunity to try something, she was going to try something. Totally. We knew this, yeah. Let's see how this plays out. I have a feeling that she might die in a crossfire or something, maybe. Although I hope she can reform. A high-class restaurant near the occupying forces headquarters have become a de facto salon for high-ranking American officers. These guys remind me a lot of the sprites in Syconia. That was where Caleb would meet with them over dinner.
Hey, Caleb. You're more punctual than I thought you'd be. I'm a man who keeps his promises. Even Americans will become business partners with a man who breaks his promises. Give it like 50, 70 years. I'll introduce everyone. This is Caleb Karachi-kun. Pleased to meet you. I am Caleb.
Several high-ranking officers, who had a dignified presence that was clearly greater than Butler's, were already seated. With expressionless faces, they stared at Caleb as though appraising him.
Please introduce them too. Their rank is sufficient to speak with me on an even level, isn't it?
Forgive me, but this meeting is unofficial. Also, they still haven't acknowledged you as their business partners, so... Yeah, you know how it is, yada yada, so fat, so...
Oh? So they don't want to name themselves.
Don't take it the wrong way. They're just being cautious. If they weren't, they wouldn't have all those medals on their chests.
Ha! You've got that right. Very well. I'll have them share their names one of these days. Do those big shots understand my position?
Of course. I've explained that you're the Don of the newest and most powerful family of City 23.
Good enough. Did they accept the money I sent them? I'd like to hear their opinions.
He wants to know if you can accept the money.
Well, that's quite a lot. Now I'm worried about what'll ask for this. Tell him we're open to negotiations, but we don't plan on accepting his buyout.
Ooh. Ugh. Sorry for this one. In character.
Don't let this chap get too full of himself.
Ugh. Understood. Let me handle this.
What are they going on about?
Sorry about the wait. This is what they're saying. They're surprised at the large sum of money. They're also worried about what you'll ask for in exchange.
That money is only a greeting. I have the power to move money like that around as I please. That's the nature of our greeting.
So you won't expect anything in return?
The deal is still to come. If they'll hear out my wishes, I'll bring even more money.
Every now and then, Butler would translate Caleb's words into English and pass them on to the officers. The officers spoke their brief opinions and had Butler translate those into Japanese.
They're saying they'll listen to what you have to say. However, they'll decide whether to become business partners with you depending on your words, and if you can defeat Primavera.
I think that was a clever way of doing it in the DGS localization. I think that was an extremely clever way of doing it. Seriously, give a fucking medal to whoever thought of that. Ji-chan.
What I want is very simple. I want them to let me have control of all business projects in City 23.
All of them, he says. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, what Apparition said, and I imagine they're older guys since they're officers.
Caleb, that's impossible. We have a responsibility to manage and distribute official business undertakings and projects.
Don't lie. Even you guys are giving good treatment and kickbacks to certain American businessmen, aren't you? If you're gonna keep making lies that obvious, I'll smash your skulls together.
Hey now, don't threaten them too much. Unlike me, these people are executives. I'm pretty sure any lack of politeness will hurt your case.
I see. Not enough beating around the bush. I'll go straight to the point. I'm gonna make your share even bigger than it has ever been before.
What do you mean by that?
Tell me honestly how much you're getting out of your American businessman.
I see what he's trying to do. He's saying, like, the American businesses are paying you this much to support them. Well, do this and to support us, and we'll pay you even more. The same. I see what he's trying to do.
I'll line up even more money than that.
So you want to chase out the people behind their special offers counter and buy the position yourself?
Exactly. I don't think we'll have anything to lose.
Caleb, let me be straight here. You're far from being the only mafia around.
Huh?
In the same way you control City 23, there are mafias in the States that are no stronger or weaker than yours. Like you, they've stuck their necks into the headquarters of all the cities. And they're already brokering deals for their special interests.
So, you're scared of making them mad?
What you're trying to buy also belongs to them. And I trust you don't want to start an international mafia war. It's not something we can make decisions about on our own.
Interesting. In that case, you can bring those mafia bosses here. We'll settle matters with them however you like. With money or with bullets.
Jesus Christ, you're nuts.
Bullets would be a problem. Sound of guns would not be favorable in Tokyo at this time.
Then what are you going to do, Butler? Are you trying to keep me quiet?
My superiors would be willing to negotiate with the American families regarding the sale of what you desire. However, as I'm sure you know, it'll take a lot of money. Just like you, they tend to be greedy and short-tempered.
Are you still trying to size me up, Americans? Very well. Let's hear your asking price. What do they want?
100 million Japanese dollars. Da 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 da.
Oh, fuckberries.
All of it up front in cash. Do you have the power to do that?
Who do you think you are, Americans?
Caleb rose to his feet in a rage. He slammed his fist down on the table, knocking over his wine glass and staining the tablecloth.
Butler. That wasn't a translation error, right? If they really said 100 million, should I take that as their answer?
What do you mean by that?
I'm not answering that. Figure it out for yourself. Are you sure about this? All of you? Are you sure you want to send me home like this? You might end up with a situation on your hands that can't be fixed with money. Got it?
Trying to scare us now, are we? The Japanese are such a savage bunch. I guess no matter where we go, we can't expect them all to be anything more than uncivilized fellas.
What's so funny?
They weren't laughing at you, even though they were. It's a misunderstanding. Please forgive them.
However, they're also saying this. If you really do bring 100 million here, they won't be able to deny this Japanese person's request. If I bring 100 million, they'll really give me full control over that special offers counter. That depends on your attitude going forward. Now let's de-escalate from threatening international mafia wars and casual murder.
Hello, Advanced Lamb. Welcome to the stream.
However, if you manage to bring a full 100 million, they'll acknowledge you as their partner. I can promise you that. Very well. I won't forget that promise. I promise it. However, these people are gentlemen, so they won't make a deal no matter how much money is in it unless their partner is a gentleman too. Do not threaten us again. That's the last condition of this deal. We're done, Father. Gather all the bosses. Time for an emergency meeting. I've got to break the bank. Very well, American scum. I'll take that challenge of yours. We need to scrape together money from wherever we can. We'll mercilessly crush anyone who holds back and squeeze all we can out of them. Yes, sir, Father. Damn you, Butler. You realize we couldn't risk starting up a war.
Even the Caleb family has no chance of winning an all-out war against the occupying forces. There had been ways to slowly build up funds from the shadows without bringing up about war. But Caleb had decided there wasn't time now. Yes, Chi-chan. He needs a lot of money right now.
There's no time. Our fellow countrymen are starving the streets today. We need that $100 million right away.
We plan to hand out rations to the laborers. But are we going to put a stop to that? We plan to put a large share of our money into that. If we stop, that should do a lot to...
Fool! You've got your priorities backwards. Give to those who are starving, and squeeze every drop out of those who are getting rich.
Wow, okay. So he's not... Wow, that's incredible that didn't fully corrupt him. Interesting. I thought that would make him compromise his ideals, but he's not.
Yes, Father.
And also, call for Miguel. Gather together 10 or so young men. I'm going to help out with Amanda's job. Primavera. If you won't lay those eggs, I'll squeeze them out of you.
Just like our information said, that man was like a wounded wolf. Well done, Captain. Gentlemen, shall we have another drink? Oh.
We overcharged him as you ordered. But he's sure about that.
It's an impossible sum. That man cannot prepare it.
And if he can, will you acknowledge that man as your partner?
It's impossible, Captain. We will never acknowledge him as a partner.
As I thought.
He wanted a one-to-one relationship with us, but that was a mistake. Correct. It has to be 1 + 1 = 2.
You mean it has to be a deal with someone who has something to offer?
Not that, Captain. We are the two. We are the two. They are the one. Out of respect, we added another one to their one, making them on par with the two.
One plus one equals 2. I see.
Don't you think the Japanese are a bit underconscious of their position as the people of a defeated nation? True. The Japanese will speak of the war as having ended, rather than them being defeated. In the first place, the natural result of losing a war is to be pulled up by the roots and burned to the ground. Despite that natural state, we represent the civilized nations of the world, show compassion and treat the defeated citizens like humans. And yet the Japanese just sit back and act like it's perfectly normal.
Ooh, boy.
We are capable of affection. That's why we treat a beloved dog like a member of the family, not an animal.
Oh, God.
But even so, if a dog thinks it's human and climbs up on the dinner table, well, anyone would scold it and lock it in its kennel.
Exactly, Chi-chan. That's never worked ever in history. I'm surprised that he would think that. That kind of approach has never ever worked in all of history.
That's a pretty good analogy there.
It's enough to make you cry.
What's that you said there, Captain?
Pardon me. That was Japanese for that is correct, my master.
Nakaroon indeed.
Caleb, you went about making a deal the wrong way. I've got nothing against you as a warrior, but your way of doing things won't work on these executives. Your rash, violent methods will surely do you in someday.
Oh boy, it looks like we are just barreling full tilt towards the conclusion of this arc. Several black cars parked in front of Club Primavera, one after another. Many shady-looking men came out, and the girl standing in front of the store let out a short shriek and ran inside.
How rude, woman are. Running away as soon as you see someone's face.
Hello, Rom. Welcome to the stream.
Maybe it's because there was a man so rude that anyone would run away when they saw his face. This is my job. Please don't butt in where you aren't needed.
Oh, I understand. After all, Caleb is always on my case about that.
Apparently, he was at least somewhat aware that his presence had brought about the ruin of several discussions in the past.
Both you and Caleb. Why are men so bad at handling women?
Because there weren't any women out there on the battlefield.
The club hadn't opened yet, and there were no customers inside. However, the girls, scared about recent events, decided that being together was safer than being alone at home, so a large group had already gathered. Everyone's expression froze as they saw the approaching crowd of fierce faces, with Amanda as the head. Amanda. It's not often that you drop by the club without telling us first. Am I not allowed to come to the club without calling ahead? I came running because Madame Rose is away, and Primavera is faced with a danger that might make it collapse.
We are grateful that you came. We're just not so happy with your escorts. Especially that madman.
So, what is your business here? Don't tell me you came to introduce your new boyfriend.
Didn't I say it already? I'm probably not his type. I came running because Primavera is in danger.
What are you talking about when you brought the source of that danger along with you?
Okay, that's enough chit-chat. I would like everyone to listen. Everyone here knows what happened to Rose, and what situation City 23 and this club are now in. Correct? Until now, the underworld of City 23 has been wrapped in a struggle for power. The various groups of criminals put checks on each other, preserving an exquisite balance. However, that's over and done with.
By now, the Caleb family is in total control. We don't need you to tell us that.
Yes, total control. Madame Rose judged that wrongly. She disobeyed the person in total control. She received a natural reward for her actions. Uh-oh.
What the fuck are you trying to say?
Don't tell me. You sold us out, didn't you? You bitch. Father Caleb is ruthless to those who oppose him, but he isn't unreasonable. I've negotiated with him. Listen up, everyone. From here on out, the Primavera Alliance will be part of the Caleb family. There's no longer any need to worry. The Caleb family will protect us from any danger that might threaten us.
But only after we pay them a massive share of protection money, right? Are you fucking kidding me?
We'll receive the protection of the biggest family in City 23, right? It's only natural that we pay. Enough joking around. What are you calling protection? They're the reason we need protection in the first place. Just as prices change with the times. The amount we should be paying for our safety also fluctuates. It's very simple. Do we continue to work in a safe environment like we always have? Or will we be stingy about money and walk the dangerous streets alone to get customers like we used to? When that happens, you'll all finally realize how much Primavera has protected you. If any girl is against paying the Caleb family for her safety, I won't force them to. They can leave this club right now.
I can't believe Amanda got crazy. I know, right? Seriously. Hold the fuck on! What do you think you're doing all by yourself? Rose is the Madam of Primavera. She's the only one who gets to decide that.
How can someone who just sleeps all day while Primavera is in trouble be qualified to be the madam? What did you say? Everyone, listen up. I'll put it in a different way. Will you accept me as Madam Amanda or not? Everyone who doesn't, leave this place right now.
She went totally crazy. So this is what you were after from the beginning. You teamed up with Caleb because you wanted Primavera for yourself.
That's the kind of woman Amanda is. She's always been waiting for this day, ever since we agreed to make Rose the madam. I should have been Primavera's madam in the first place! Do you know how humiliated I was when you two got in my way? This time around, you two will take the fall. How I've waited for this day! I should have choked you to death for real back then.
It's not too late to start. Shall we give it a go?
In that instant, all the men behind Amanda threw their guns at once. Madam Amanda is a member of the Caleb family. A mouth capable of such threatening language might need a little adjustment, don't you think?
Yo!
Disappear and tell Rose. I'm sure she'll be just as pleased. After all, she's finally free from the burden of being Primavera's madam.
Sure, have it your way. I'll willingly leave a club like this. I'm a lady of the evening. I might sell my body and mind for money. But you know what? I'd rather die than lick somebody's ass. Out of the way.
Meryl spun around, her heels squeaking, and left the club. Stella followed behind her. All the while, the gun barrels of the mafia men glared at her. A throne gained by guns will surely be lost by guns. I'll bet that you won't die a pleasant death. She's marked for death for sure. Is that your parting thrust? That's pretty pathetic coming from you. Primavera no longer exists after today. So long. When the two leaders vanished from sight, the chattering between the ladies of the evening gradually faded. Because the decision that had driven Stella and Meryl out was being asked of them. Well then. Please make your decisions as well. This isn't limited to the club. The girls from all the clubs will have to make this choice. Will you accept me as the madam or not? Exactly how much will we be paying the family for protection money? You're worried about the amount. This is a question of whether you'll be safe or not. That's all that matters, isn't it? If they left the club, then starting tomorrow, they would lose their safety and a place to work. Following after Stella and Meryl and leaving the club was not an easy decision to make. One after another, the girls swore loyalty to Madame Amanda. Every now and then, there was one who responded with bold words and laughed. But none stepped up to follow after them. Damn. Oh, God. I wish she wasn't so power hungry.
Really? Our Amanda did that.
There's no really about it. She's always been that kind of woman since the beginning.
We were so slow. If only we'd realized back when she said she had ties to Caleb. Amanda-san was... Both Stella and Meryl wanted to say the same thing.
What will we do, Rose?
What'll we do, Rose? What should we do?
What should we do?
However, they couldn't say things like that to Rose now.
Amanda's part of the Caleb family now. If you raise a gun against her, it'll mean war.
I know that! So what are we supposed to do?
Amanda is cold-blooded to people who don't swear loyalty to her. Any lady of the evening who doesn't accept Amanda as the madam won't be able to find work again.
Aha! So basically we've gone out of business. Just perfect.
That's right. We still have my brother. My brother's in charge of Primavera's money. Even Amanda would have to take her hat off to him.
That's right. Richard should be a match for Amanda.
Unfortunately, that isn't going to be possible now.
Brother, what happened to your knee? Oh god, they kneecapped him.
Those guys also barged into our office. After all, I literally am Primavera safe.
Oh, that was Richard, goddammit.
After all, I literally am Primavera safe. It seems I wasn't even given a chance to swear my loyalty or not.
You okay? Did they do this to you?
I only fell as I was escaping.
Oh, okay.
More importantly, ladies and gentlemen, we have no time. This place is dangerous.
It's hard to imagine that they just let Madame Rose be. They'll come crowding in here any time now.
Why me?
For those who don't acknowledge Amanda as the madam, you are still the madam.
Y'all even got some pull with Captain Butler. There's no way they'll let y'all get away.
Why should Amanda-san want to take my life? Even though I'm not at all qualified to be the madam.
Shh. Heard some tires screeching in a way I don't like.
Uh-oh. Leo leaned out of the 8th-story window and peered at the end of the back alley, which was filled with clothes hanging out to dry.
Richard!
Everyone, there is much to discuss, but it seems it would be best to have a change of location first.
What? What's...
Amanda sold us out. We're all gonna die. Everybody come on. You're gonna be killed.
Quickly, get your shoes on. And then get the stuff you need. No way. Amanda-san was...
They're in here! They come!
Uh-oh, we got a vocal song here. Then you know things are serious. Several cars screeched to a halt in front of the tiny alley. One after another, men poured out of the car doors, openly carrying handguns.
Perfect. Looks like we won't need to waste time talking. That should help. Now we don't have to hold back either. Leo, go on ahead.
Before he even finished speaking, Cyrus started rapidly firing his handgun. The sound of gunfire made the shady men all jump behind cover.
These bastards are pretty quick on their feet. Must be those guys from the front line that Caleb's so proud of.
Rose, quickly! Don't just stare off into space.
I'll carry Rose. Go on ahead and get the car started. If it's getting too hot, go on without us.
Of course. Let's stick around waiting for you, blockheads.
It isn't just Rose. They're probably after you leaders as well. Make sure you don't get caught.
I don't need you to tell me that. I've got 2 guns. We're going on ahead.
Meryl pulled out a military handgun that didn't match her small body, then dashed from the hallway to the outside staircase. Stella pulled out her own miniature handgun and chased after Meryl, pulling back the firing hammer. Leo, Rose, quickly! I'll cover you! Leo-kun, put me down!
Sorry, but you'll have to sit tight and let yourself be carried for a bit.
What's wrong, you clumsy fools? You're scared of my bullets? Why don't you dig yourself a little trench? Cause I'm gonna bury your asses!
Oh, shit. I forgot. No, god damn it.
Woo!
Come on, time for guns! These days, protect Rose.
Oh yeah, we'll use my gun.
Sorry, I got way more bullets than y'all. Ooh, damn. Just a scratch.
Damn. Oh, fuck. I am sucking at this one. They're getting harder. Damn.
Got you that time.
Oh yeah, well you take a look at this.
Miss me.
Cyrus had several handguns ready to use in his attaché case. That word just keeps on following me. One after another, he emptied the chambers of those guns and threw them to the floor. Cyrus's fierce assault left the pursuers completely pinned down.
Even those American machine guns gonna leave a scratch on me. Y'all think you can take me down with that pathetic barrage of yours?
At that moment, someone pulled a light machine gun out from behind the cars and pointed it up at them.
These German ones might be a problem, though. Get down, Cyrus.
Richard jumped at Cyrus from behind, knocking him into the ground. Damn! Oh my god. A roar like a chainsaw rang out, and the room was instantly filled with a shower of lead. The machine gun bullets easily pierced the outer wall, making the room look like a honeycomb in the blink of an eye. Things hanging from the wall fell off, one after another, and everything that could shatter did. The room was filled with smoke and dust. Pieces of ceiling fell down on the 2 people crouched on the floor. My house!
We're remodeling a bit.
Oh my god.
You can sleep a lot better in the summer with a bit more ventilation. Where's the car, ladies?
This way. Hurry! I'll get the key.
Meryl, look out!
Here we go, come on.
So far, so good. Now it's my turn. I'm calling the shots. Damn, I got a lot of bullets in this thing.
Yeah, that's because you keep me in your fucking tits. Now I'll show you some guns. Come on! 2 gun now, baby.
Wow, that's an awesome picture. Hearing a gap in the gunfight, Stella and Meryl jumped into the car and turned the key. After a short pause, the engine started up, but their pursuers wouldn't just casually watch them get away. A machine gun shattered the car's windshield, and rain poured down on the two people inside. Leo, come quickly.
We'll be fine. Go. As long as I hold this gun sideways, nothing's wrong.
Let's go on alone. We'll be killed.
Rose hasn't gotten in yet, right?
At this rate, this car isn't good long for this world.
Oh no. With her head still bent over, Meryl slammed her foot down on the accelerator. The car dashed off, sending the trash boxes and bicycles piled up in the alley flying. However, with her head bent over, and Meryl was unable to see almost anything as she drove. And she was almost too short for the wheel.
What? The game didn't say that, Collider.
I know, I just felt like adding it.
Yeah.
Before they even made it one block, they crashed into the corner of an apartment building.
Don't let him get away. Kill every last one of them.
You klutz. What do you think you're doing?
Then why don't you drive? Why don't you lose a bit of that height you're so proud of?
If only I could. Come on. What did we do to deserve this? They'll be killed!
I'll cover them from here. Rose, you run that way.
How could I run off alone?
Claudia's store is pretty close by, isn't it? Have them hide you there. Go on, start running. If you're a good girl, I'll give you a kiss later.
Oh my god, yes! Oh god, attacking.
Got a lot of ammo.
Damn, that was full Spike Spiegel. Oh god, a machine gun. Oh god, shotgun. Leo's giving us cover. Hello, Rico. Welcome to the stream. Now's our chance.
We are that got our lives. If we don't get out soon, we won't be able to escape.
Huh? What are you doing? Did you get shot?
I sprained my ankle. This is seriously not funny. Are you kidding me? You run on ahead. I'll cover you from here.
No, you get up now. I'll cover you. Ah, they really do care.
Hey, the women are getting away. Stop him! Kill him! They're even running away together. Ah, woman. Time for a little gun bath. Hope you like showers.
Oh yeah. You got now, baby.
Oh, yeah. Let's give him a stellar strike. Damn, so many guns. I got all the guns. Damn, only one medal, but that was a really brutal one. Oh wow, this view looks a lot like the one in Saconia right there. For the first time in a long time, the City of the Night was hit with the news of a gunfight. Immediately after the war, those vicious American mafias were fond of firing their guns in City 23. However, ever since Alfred and Caleb split the city in north and south, the peace of a Cold War had been maintained. That cold peace had finally shattered. The City 23 Department of Public Order realized that Caleb family was behind this. However, the higher-ups had intervened so as not to provoke Caleb, and the shooting war was pushed under the rug. Now, the city was enshrouded even by fierce gun battles, involving machine guns brought out under the light of day. Jeez. The rain that started falling in the evening quietly washed away the smell of gunpowder. Oh wow, we get a new chapter break. Let's get to page 2. Okay, guys, I just got to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Oh, yeah, it's another one of these. Alright, so probably, oh, that's right. Higurashi Sotsu is gonna start. Yeah, I'll probably be asleep. Same G-Chan. I'm gonna be asleep when sub drops, so hopefully I can play it in the morning. And jeez. I mean, Featherine was in the thumbnail. Was in the opening of Go. She was shadowed, so we knew she was gonna be in the series. But the culprit of Go, that's a big spoiler. Yeah. Okay, so I believe, unless these are like super short, we're probably gonna end the stream today after these three. An alley not far from Rose's apartment. The crooked gaps caused by the chaotic development create a convenient hideaway for the people on the run. The rapid construction following the war was not an intricate citywide plan, and more like a race to see who could win first. Because of that, there tended to be gaps between different blocks, and those gaps became nests for vagrants. Out of a pitch-black gap between buildings, where the city lights could not reach, poked Stella's head as she checked her surroundings. It looks like we managed to get away.
I hope Rose and the others are safe too.
Who knows? Leo was with her, so I'm sure he was able to manage something. And the more urgent problem is that foot of yours. At some point, Meryl's left ankle had swelled up. This is the urgency of the moment. It hadn't hurt much back then. And it had apparently gotten sprained in a pretty devastating way. By now, she couldn't even walk without a shoulder to lean on. It would stand out too much to have this suspicious-looking pair stumbling about together.
Just leave me here. You breathe through your nose too loud. So they're bound to find me if I stick around with you. Yeah.
Thanks for the insult, Short Stack. I'd rather die than let you die, and have you standing at my bedside for the rest of my life. Let's wait until midnight and steal a car. Then we can make a run for it.
There's nowhere to run, String Bean.
We should leave the city until things cool down. We've made enemies of the Caleb family. There is nowhere for us to go inside the city.
What about that Lee guy in Chinatown you're always talking about?
Just like the captain, he might have decided to take a wait-and-see attitude before risking a confrontation with Caleb. If he hides us, there is a danger it'll be enough to spark up trouble for him.
And in the worst case, he might hand us over to Caleb as a sign of friendship.
Exactly. There is no one we can rely on in City 23.
It's such a fucking joke. Knowing all of this, why on earth did we refuse to lick Caleb's ass? God, it's not like I haven't licked ass before. For money. This is barely different.
That's obvious. Who would lick the ass of a villain like that?
Still, Amanda was calm. Does this mean we were naive? ladies of the evening.
Oh, sorry. We are ladies of the evening. It's not a job that lets us stare into the sunlight. Even so, we don't think of ourselves as residents of the criminal underworld. We just proudly do our jobs surrounded by the nighttime neon lights. Those people simply resented that pride of ours.
Amanda sold our pride.
Oh, sorry, goddammit. Amanda sold our pride. I'll never forgive her.
Hey, String Bean. This is just hypothetical, but... if Rose had agreed to obey Caleb, what would you have done?
Short stack, she would have never agreed to that.
I told you this is just hypothetical.
If Rose really said something like that, I would have given up on her. We've had enough of selling out, betraying people, and looking asses to get by in this world. For the first time ever, that girl showed me what an unwavering conscience could look like.
Yeah, as the Yumi Neko music plays in the distance. Such a strange girl, that Rose. She should have some guns days. If we had never met her, we would have lived like sewer rats. Deceiving each other and chewing each other to bits. Rose showed us what trusting a person meant. What unconditional love meant.
Yeah. She was like a pale moon, shining a single beam of light down through the night. Bye, Rom. Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Just by having Rose there. I feel that salvation was always a part of our world. Without Rose, we'd be little more than parasites. Sucking money out of men. Ah, Umineko.
This is just straight up just a track from Umineko. God. It's like one of the tracks that played when Maria was talking about Rosa and like having all her imagination stuff. Oh God, I'm really being hip with the nostalgia for it here.
It's normal to deceive people. In the first place, what's the point of being honest? What's the point when love and friendship don't earn you any money?
And she's the one who opened her eyes when we were like that.
Rose turned us into people with dignity.
We thought Primavera was something that you, me, and Amanda created. That's wrong. Without Rose, the alliance called Primavera could have never happened.
And yet we always thought of that girl as a figurehead who could only say things that glossed over the ugly facts.
She was no figurehead. Rose speaks for all of us, for ideals. My brother was wrong. Rose made the right decision by not being scared of Caleb. Madame Rose boldly took the option we must not give up, for the sake of all ladies of the evening.
We should have done much more to protect Rose. Rose made a resolute decision as the madam. And her reward was to meet a terrible fate. Fucking curses.
Is it the madam's duty to receive the brunt of someone's revenge? No, it isn't. This all happened because we were cowards. Madame Rose speaks for all of us. When she resolutely carried out this duty, it was our responsibility to protect her no matter the cost.
And yet we pushed everything onto Rose.
Even though we chose Rose as the madam and gave her a tough job. We abandoned our duty to protect her. And this is what we get for it.
If we do survive and manage to see Rose again,
This time we must protect her.
yeah. This time you and I will have to protect Rose for real.
From the bottom of our hearts. We have to protect that girl from everything that might hurt her.
Because she protected our dignity.
How did we fail to notice? Something that obvious.
Starting now, we gotta acknowledge it from the bottom of our souls.
That girl is our madam. Madame Rose. Damn. Looks like it's gonna be time after this for they all regroup for a big counterattack finale. Wow. Holy shit. Richard is Primavera safe. Of course, they've gotten their clutches on this residence too. Several cars filled with Caleb's underlings sat in front of Richard's apartment. Inside, the apartment building was bustling and frantic. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
How do you do you any good? Don't you even have a guess?
I told you I don't. We just live here. We don't have a clue where my Yogi-san went. Stupid us. We should have gone for the baby first.
Our apologies.
Find any clues?
No, nothing.
Oh God. Baby. Motherfucker. Can he die, pretty please? Seriously.
We asked the people living here, but we couldn't find anything.
Oh. So boring. The men were tearing Richard's house apart. Looking for any information they could gather. They pushed their way into nearby apartments and asked if anyone knew where Richard might have gone. But everyone they met only quivered in fear. Cyrus and Richard escaped, but just barely, from the violent shower of machine gun bullets. They had jumped to the roof of the next apartment building, then jumped onto the next roof over before climbing down a rain gutter. Jeez. Cyrus's tenacious survival instinct had found them a way out. So even though they've been on the rear guard, they still managed a spectacular escape. All afterwards, they rushed back to Richard's home and feared that the baby Yuji might be taken as a hostage. And took the baby and disappeared somewhere. No one knew where they had gone. They didn't even know if it was somewhere inside the city.
According to the men investigating his office, he's got several properties as a result of the loans he owns.
I see. So he's got no shortage of hideaways.
He's a clever man. The safe was completely empty.
Ever since that last incident with Rose, Richard had always prepared for the worst case scenario.
If Caleb's involvement stirs up internal divisions, some undesired person might take control of Primavera. Plan for that eventuality.
Oh, I thought that this was in his voice. To plan for that eventuality, he hid Primavera's funds beforehand. He learned all the tricks to hiding money from his parents in the old days. Because of this, Amanda may have won Primavera, but she wouldn't be able to get her hands into the safe. He is truly edgeworthing it. For Caleb, who needed a large sum of money right now to negotiate with those high-ranking occupying forces officers, that was a serious blow.
Caleb needs a lot of money right now.
Oh. They did it! Oh my god! Oh my god! They actually did it! I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh my god. Oh my god, and the sound cut out. Oh god. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, Ryukishi. He couldn't resist.
We understand. Collider's been making that joke for a while now. We'll find it if we can pull the grass up by the roots. The Mayogi office are dealing with Chinatown. It's possible that they're hiding him.
Though it's hard to imagine that cautious Black Dragon lead doing anything that might make us his enemies. Either way, if there's anyone who can get in the Caleb family's way in City 23, other than the occupying forces, it's Chinatown. Lee made you. Will become Caleb's enemy sooner or later. When that happens, it'll be troublesome to have Rose use as some kind of wild card. It's true that Madame Rose is acquainted with Butler. We can't have Chinatown and the occupying forces against us at the same time. We've got to iron Richard and Rose as quickly as possible. That's right. I just thought of something brilliant.
Brilliant?
We've just got to make it harder for anyone to conceal Rose and the others.
Yaha!
And on top of that, we can get people who've stuck with them through everything to help us in the search. Even Chinatown won't be safe anymore. In fact, they won't be able to escape even if they leave City 23. I'm going to go pay Caleb a visit. I'm going to tell him about this idea right away. Toodles!
Uh-oh. And there's Claudia's house. She lives on the second floor. Claudia slowly opened the back door. And as she did, a man rose to his feet from the shadows. It was Leo. He was wearing a filthy jacket and hat that he must have picked up somewhere. Must be trying to disguise himself.
Yuki-san! Come in, quickly!
How's Rose?
She's fine, of course.
Leo-kun! Thank goodness you're safe! Oh, wow. They are so fucking doing it. Yes! When Leo walked into the room, Rose ran to him, tears dripping down her face. Even though he was soaking wet, she buried her face in his chest and cried.
Let's just go upstairs for now. I'll go get you a towel.
I'm so glad. I thought you died, Leo-kun. All because of me.
Sorry I'm late. I had to make sure I wouldn't be followed.
You're hungry, aren't you? I'll make you some food.
That's alright. I stopped by a food stand on the way.
Wow, you seem relaxed as ever.
I had to kill time until midnight. Also, I was able to get some information.
I wonder if everyone else is safe.
The only disturbance in the city was the one at Rose's apartment. There weren't any other car chases or gunfire, or anything like that.
Which means everyone managed to escape safely?
None of the others are the type that surrender peacefully. The fact that there were no disturbances probably proves that they weren't caught.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness that no one else died because of me. Rose crouched down on the ground and started to sob. What happened today was probably too much of a shock for her in her grief-stricken condition.
This is the first time I've invited a nut into this room.
Is there an ashtray?
This is a non-smoking store. My apologies.
What should we do now?
You can stay here as long as you like. You'll be able to eat potato cooking every day. It'll be very healthy.
Really? Potatoes every day would be very healthy? I don't think so. If they find out I'm hiding here,
Rose, you are a madam. It's our duty to help you when you're in trouble. Oh no! I gotta go check on the pot.
Claudia pattered off down the stairs. Rose, who was holding onto her knees, buried her face again inside. I can't rely on Claudia forever.
At any rate, we better regroup with Richard. These are the times a man like him could come in handy.
You're right. If Richard Kuhn hadn't been there,
And Richard couldn't have managed anything without you there. You were in the right, Rose. That's why I'll follow you. That's what he said.
Just... what part of me was right? I've brought misery to so many people. I might have mixed up doing the right thing and ignoring the facts.
Right. No smoking here. Do you have any idea where Richard might have gone?
I don't know.
In that case, keeping quiet here for a bit is the best strategy. It's close to your apartment too. Richard will probably figure out that you're hiding here. Probably make contact with us soon, once things cool down.
Which means the enemy might realize that we're hiding here too. I bring misfortune wherever I go. I can't stay here. I can't bring misfortune to Claudia, my dear friend, too.
If you wander outside and they catch you, well, what will all those people still believe in you do? No matter how much Caleb says he's working for a just cause, his way of doing things is wrong. You're the one in the right, Rose. How can a man who makes examples of people save his countrymen? Many miserable things have happened, but those are all Caleb's doing. They aren't things that you did. It isn't just Richard. Same goes for Stella and Errol and Cyrus. And me too. We believe that your way is right. And we'll stick with you even now.
And of course, I believe in you too. If I didn't, why on earth would I try to hide someone who wanted in the mafia? I'm not an idiot.
Claudia.
I'm fully aware of the dangers. However, I can't forgive anyone who surrenders to evil and abandons someone who's in the right. You were the one who gave me that heart. It was you, Rose.
Oh my god.
We will never abandon you. So for a while, let's take it easy here. And eat potatoes 3 meals a day, okay?
Okay. Sorry to keep you waiting. Check the back cooling specialty. Potatoes also. Gourmet leftover style.
Okay. I think it's a bit short for today, but I think this is a pretty good natural stopping point. Unless there's one coming up quite soon. Because that was probably the end of the 3 choices right there. If anyone who's watching Higurashi Sotsu, you're probably gonna catch it before I do, because I'm in Australia and I gotta sleep. So yeah, here's fun. Thank you, apparition. So yep, and I hope you enjoy Higurashi Sotsu before I see it tomorrow morning for me. tomorrow we will continue Remember 11, which is made by Ryukishi, who just announced a new game yesterday, so that's really exciting. And yeah, we're continuing that tomorrow. I'm continuing this on Sunday. So until then, I will say, so long, farewell, we to say good night. We're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.